New apartment.
Yay!
So, yeah, I always. I'm gonna restart that. Hold on.
How do intros work, guys?
Take two.
Take two. Yay!
I might actually just keep that in. It's just funny. Anyway, welcome back. Do you know what I found out is hard to do with a beard?
No.
Play the trumpet. It's something that
Oh.
I've never run into issues before, but so we just had placement tests today for the school band. First trumpet, here we go. That's that. Get out of the way. That was awesome.
Wonderful.
Normally you have to wait till the next class day, and they'll have the sketch, the placement chart.
Mm-hmm.
But he just straight up told me, he was like, "Yeah, you're in first." Which is nice because that's
just knowing beforehand. Yeah.
Which is nice because that's not always the experience I've had with this band, because there's 19 trumpets. There was a ton of trumpets.
Sorry.
So it's just I'm decently good. I've been playing since middle school, but there's always just a few more people better than you when you have 19 trumpets in the same band. And
just the odds are
horns.
Are high that one of them is better.
Two French horns on average.
Two French horns.
I do want to try a French horn. I put it on.
Combo.
If you guys are following me on Blue Sky, I put up my New Year's bingo, whatever. But
I have my bingo too.
yeah, they have instrument rentals. So French horn it's all the same fingerings as trumpet, or 90% of the same fingerings as trumpet. So it's like natural next
too difficult
natural
of a jump
next step to just kind of try
Yeah.
it. So next semester I'm thinking I want to rent a French horn and try that for the semester. So
nice.
Anyway,
that's cool.
But yeah, I shaved last night because I was practicing the placement music, and my beard was getting caught in the mouthpiece. I'm like, this has never happened to me before. This has never. Oh man, it was interesting.
Oh,
so
gosh.
yeah. Also, I'm gonna send you a picture. I can put this in the video podcast as well.
Ooh, yeah.
I've got a waterproof electric razor, which is nice. Which means I can shave in the shower. Except it was super low and it died halfway through. Not even halfway through, a third of the way through me shaving in the shower. And so and you can't plug it in to recharge. It's waterproof, but you
in
can't
the shower.
It's waterproof when it's not plugged in, but you can't plug it in while it's wet.
Yeah.
Because
then you've got active current going through the water. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to finish my shower just hoping I put my razor on the counter, hoping it would dry out enough for me to plug it in after my shower and then shave an hour later. Anyway, as you can see, I successfully shaved.
Actually shaved everything.
But I do have a picture of me with a reverse goatee almost, because I went up the middle.
Oh no! Oh no!
That was as much as I could do before the race. It's the one patch on the right, and then right up the middle is.
Yeah. No, that didn't work.
No, it didn't.
That's the facial expression is the best part. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's the I know this is bad, but I'm taking a picture of it anyways.
It's the Jim Carrey oh no. Anyway.
Yeah.
Slight tangent, just because I thought it would be funny to talk about. Today's actual topic, Pokemon. Pokemon trading card game.
Pokemon.
So, last week was a little bit of a depressing episode, so we're bringing things up this time.
Or rather 2 weeks ago, because we're doing bi-weekly now.
Oh no. Okay, you cut out for me anyways. Okay, we're good.
Am I?
You're in it, just straight up died for 2 seconds. That's
okay. That was weird.
Hopefully. Recording issues again.
It's not even a recording issue.
It's not even a recording issue. It's just you guys won't, because
it's just dumb.
Because you're recording as well, so I can just match them up, and you guys won't see anything. You won't see any issues. It's just us mentioning it. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we've been talking a little bit behind the scenes. The Pokemon TCG just released a new expansion called Mega Evolution. It's based on Legend ZA, and by extension, Kalos and the Mega Evolutions, and just a fairly nostalgic era of Pokemon for us. And I've played the TCG.
It was my first generation.
I've played the TCG since I was like 10 years old. Like I know a lot of people like collect cards but not actually know how to play the game. I know how to play the game.
That
and
was me when
we
I was
had
younger.
one stream
Yeah.
together where I taught you how to play the game. On TCG Live, which is the online, like the digital version. When you buy Pokemon card packs and it has like a QR code, that's you can get on TCG Live. So our idea, and so far it's just an idea, when we want to basically, we thought, hey, we've got a podcast, we can talk about the behind the scenes and plan, like bring you guys along with the planning process of a series like this, and just talk about like a rivalry series. Like both of us, like with a brand new expansion, none of us have any cards like in the backlog or whatever. Like we will have the fresh standard decks, and basically over the next year or two, hopefully while the expand, like until the end of the expansion, we will. The idea is to do like a monthly stream, like playing each other. I think so. And just seeing how many wins we can get against each other.
How it goes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
if we both start from scratch, where can we get from there?
Yeah. So we're a little late. It started back in like October or something like that. So that there's like 2 expansions out right now, but it was still early enough to catch it. Like, these expansions last like 2 years. So it's the kind of
we'll be fine.
The idea.
Yeah.
So what kind of so my ideas were, like I said, we'd have one stream monthly, and it'll be a streaming series because to keep this going for like 2 years, we can't have editing stress on top, especially with both of us being students and stuff. Like we do enough editing with our own videos. We thought we'll do this. We'll make this a streaming series and make it a little less stressful on us. But my idea was to do like a monthly, like duel episode, maybe like best 2 of 3 or best 3 of 5, depending on how long we want those streams to go every month. But then separately, you and I do a monthly solo stream, playing online and deck building on stream.
Yeah.
And trying to maybe counter each other's like tactics from the last, best of game we had, thing like, okay, Priest has got this really good card. What can I do to maybe counter that? And I think it'd be really cool to be like, because we would ban each other from watching the other deck building stream. So
our deck building streams, because that would obviously be stupid.
Yeah. So we ban each other from watching each other's deck building streams, so we can try to surprise each other and either like double down on the tactics, or like try to switch things up, or like try to part of the fun of this would be like trying to get in each other's heads a little bit. Trying to guess each other's like next moves, whether like, okay, if I find like a solid strategy that can beat you 2 or 3 months in a row, do I keep doubling down on that, or do I switch it up last minute after 2 or 3 months, and you've like started building a deck to try to counter that, and I know what kind of deck would counter my deck, so I would build a deck to counter, that kind of, like, the kind of mind games I think could be really,
counter
really
that
fun.
Yeah, just weird 3-dimensional chess.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my,
that'd be really cool, actually.
That was my like idea over the first couple hours of us discussing this, over Discord while I was so.
I like that idea. I like that. I like the idea, especially of like we have to get in each other's heads and try to like predict the next because we wouldn't be doing it constantly, and we'd be like refreshing. We'd be given the opportunity to refresh it every time. So I like the idea of having to like, is he gonna counter my deck, or is he just gonna hope he does better next time?
Yeah, something like that.
Do I have to change my deck to counter his counter, or do I have to counter his counter with my counter? That he will counter, and then I have to counter it. How many counters deep shall we go?
Yeah.
Or do I make something completely different that's not related to the decks that already exist whatsoever?
Yeah, maybe maybe a new expansion comes out, you open a new card, and you find like a supporter that like completely upends previous strategy,
Yeah.
and you can build a new deck around it or something like that. And
Yeah,
that's
just
another
completely
thing.
rebuild it.
We
Yeah.
have to prevent pay to win. We have to come up with some rules to prevent pay to win, because the thing is, the nice thing about TCG Live is that you get free cards from playing people online. From like, there's like a battle pass. There's
Of course there is.
I don't think it's a paid battle pass. I'm pretty sure. I don't
If
think
it's
there's a
not a
paid
paid
tier.
battle pass, you know, that's
I mean,
fair.
I haven't played
That's fair
TCG
enough.
Live a whole ton. I usually play the physical cards when I can. But
Tell you what,
from what I've
let's
seen,
open it and find
from
out.
what I've seen, it's a single free battle pass. It's also very he's got
blinded by
flashbanged.
TCG
He's
Live.
got flashbanged by TCG Live. Anyway, you can get cards from like winning.
No. Get it away. No. Ow. Okay.
So, but yeah, you can
Was
do
not
it by
expecting
completing the battle pass, but also winning like matches online with random people. Or there's like a trainer challenge or gym challenge. Like, you know, there's like a gym challenge kind of thing. So those kinds of like free, you know, like ways to get free cards by playing the game, I think we have to restrict ourselves to, you know,
Yeah.
because that's the other thing is like, you know, we're both college students. There are probably going to be times where I can afford cards and you can't, and vice versa. So we have to prevent
And vice versa.
we have to
yeah.
prevent it from being like a financial thing, you know.
More so than that, I do not want to give Nintendo money.
Really?
Thoughts? That's the other thing. Like,
Nintendo hasn't earned
I could
Nintendo
I could
hasn't earned
spend a
my
bazillion
ire
dollars.
that bad for me to stop buying Nintendo products.
Yeah.
But
I'm not like
yeah.
I'm not gonna hard stop myself from buying Nintendo products, but I'm like, guys, come on. Come on. That's kind of where I'm at this point.
Well, also, I
I
think
just logged into the TTG Live and it's just giving me a bazillion free things and I don't know why.
also
Oh, I forgot how ugly the
I'm pretty
animations
sure
were.
in terms of the TCG, it's obviously it's Nintendo license, but I think it's actually Wizards of the Coast, which are the guys who own Magic and D&D. Which
Is that better?
No, actually, no. Wizards. I'd rather give Nintendo money than Wizards, but also I do give Wizards money more often than Nintendo. Like, yeah, I never got into Magic ever. I know that's like the original TCG, but no, but as a D&D player, I do give Wizards of the Coast money, but not a lot, you know.
As far as I can tell, the battle pass is free.
Yeah,
I was just looking to see.
It's not multi-tiered. It's just a single battle pass.
No, it's just a single line, and it's a bunch of like daily quests. That's kind of it.
Pokemon
That's
trading card games owned by the Pokemon Company. Did Wizards used to own
are
it?
we on? Are we on Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames? Is that the new one?
So yeah, so Mega Evolution is like, so the first set in any expansion is just the name of the set, so Mega Evolution or Black and White or Scarlet Violet, whatever, and then they'll do like, you know, Ultimate
Phantasmal Flames.
Phantasmal Flame, yeah.
Whatever. Interesting. Okay, so that's why they're all fire types. See.
Yeah, so I think the Phantasmal Flame is. So I think just by logging, I did log in a couple weeks ago. Just by logging in, you get like the Charizard EX deck or the Mega Charizard EX deck.
Yep.
So like that's another thing. When new expansions come out, they will just give you like a pre-built deck or some pre-built or some packs and stuff, just to like, you know, be like, try to entice you to buy more. It's like, here is the new exciting expansion, and here's a bunch of cards for free. And you have to play or buy.
Now
cards
spend some money to get more.
But the nice thing about it is, like I said, the TCG Live. It used to be TCG Online. They deleted that. They got rid of TCG Online and replaced it with TCG Live. And TCG Live is like, it runs better.
Yeah.
But it's also like, packs are like 6 cards or some. I think packs are 6 cards in TCG Live, and you can never have more than 4 of a single card. which is weird.
Huh.
It also means
Okay.
when you open packs online, and you get duplicates, if you're over like the 4 card limit, they will just automatically sell them for the in-game currency. So you can
I don't
buy
like
other
that.
cards.
I mean, I guess that's not horrid, but
Yeah, it's not
it
awful.
feels like
It feels like a weird limitation because the thing about it is in the TCG, you can only have 4 of the same card in a deck. So it's based on
yeah.
the actual game's rules. And I think when you build a deck in TCG Live, it doesn't like restrict to your cards to that deck. I'm pretty sure it's just like whatever
Yeah.
cards you have in your collection. If you build a Charizard deck and then you build a second Charizard deck, trying different strategies or whatever. If you only have 4 Charizard
It doesn't
cards,
take it up in the initial
it
deck.
doesn't it doesn't remove them from
that
your
as many
from the
times.
ability to do it in other decks. I'm pretty sure it's just like
Put them in other
here's your
decks.
collection. Any of your decks can pull from any of these cards at any time.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So realistically,
and it
there
just
is
hard
no
locks-
reason. Realistically,
and it
there is
just
no
hard
reason to
locks-
have more than 4 unless you're trading it. And
Yeah.
I think there's probably a trade. It's a trading card game. I mean,
And then it just
there's probably a trading
and then it
feature
just
online.
hard locks the 4 because that's however many you can put in a deck. I guess it was probably easier to say the collection can only have 4 cards rather than every individual deck saying if there's more than 4 of a card, then you got to say no. It was probably just
Yeah.
easier to do that. Yeah, we gotta figure out how we want to kick it off too. Then I think I have an idea, and I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. But I think we need one stream where we both simultaneously, but not with each other, just simultaneously, just see what we can do, just kind of delve into it to see how we can get cards most effectively.
Yeah.
Just to start the process.
Yeah.
Right. So we both at the same time need to go and be like, we need to work together to try to min-max getting cards at the beginning, basically.
like the battle pass would be a big one. Second a new expansion comes out, speed run the battle pass.
Yeah.
Or
essentially.
okay, apparently Wizards owns the distribution rights outside of Japan from 99 to 2003. So it was not as long as I thought they did. They owned the North America distribution rights for 4 years. So for 4 years, Wizards of the Coast was publishing Pokemon cards in overseas.
Well, at least it wasn't too long.
Mm.
And that was before Wizards was like.
That was before Wizards got bad.
Well.
Yeah, I mean Wizards hasn't.
Yeah.
Wizards got bad like very recently.
Yeah.
So
that's been a recent phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
What kicked that off? I forget what like the initial thing was with Wizards. I think there were a couple of things that they had with D&D where they were like restricting.
It was
stuff
the
and raising prices.
OGL Open Gaming License. So basically, D&D has it's called the Open Gaming License, which allows third parties to use the Dungeons and Dragons rules to create supplements that they are allowed to sell. Like adventures and expansion, like new rules, new classes, new monsters, kind of thing, and legally sell them. It was basically saying like, D&D is a rule set, but homebrew is such a big part of the D&D culture that
we're letting
we're letting you put the D&D logo, and sell something outside of our control. And I guess they were really trying to tighten down on that a few years ago, and since then, people have been kind of upset.
Angy, yeah.
That and D&D Beyond, like some of the digital tools and stuff are like more expensive or basically they're trying to make people go digital, which all companies want to go digital.
Nobody wants to do. All companies want to do, but no actual person wants to do.
Yeah. I mean, one of the people in the party in my current campaign is using the D&D Beyond character creator, and the rest of us are using pen and paper character sheets. So like, it's got a really good character creator, but to homebrew or to use anything from the expansions like Xanathar's Guide or Tasha's, basically you have to have bought.
Yeah, because then you have to like buy
online.
Access through.
You have to buy access to like classes and stuff. Whereas if you're playing in person, there's no you can just look up the rules online and implement them
You
onto
can
your
just write
pen
it
and paper
down.
character sheet. You can just write down the class features and stuff. But to use
Yeah, that's
it through
probably the
D&D
worst part
Beyond
of
and
D&D
their
Beyond for
auto
me.
level ups and stuff, like, yeah.
Like I think the concept is cool where you can like easily input stuff and like hit a box and it tells you what it is and then you can like search through all the options. But the problem is I tried doing that whenever I was crafting my character and then it just like I saw like three things in some of the boxes and I was like, wait, where are all the other options? And then
Hmm.
I look and I'm like, oh, they're
I mean, like
monetized.
Artificer. I can't say the word. Artificer is from the expansion. It's from Tasha's Cauldron and
Yeah,
everything. As from, well, no, it's from the Eberron books, and it was updated in Tasha's, and now it's in a new Eberron book for the 2024 edition, which is
yeah.
technically fifth edition version 2, which is backwards compatible, but also not at the same time. It's
It's fine.
That's the thing. Well,
Yeah, no,
we're
it's
playing
it's
we're
so
playing
dumb
fifth
because
edition. We're playing fifth edition. Uh, but the like I said, the player on D&D Beyond, it's the
mhm.
D&D Beyond character creator is 2024 edition, and so he's actually using a 2024 human, and then we have a separate 2014 human, uh, on our party, and then I'm a 2014
Weird.
half elf. So, which is
So it's a bit
it's
mixed matched.
and it is, so far we haven't had issues. So far we haven't had any major issues. Like that was one of the big marketing things was, hey, this edition is going to be backwards compatible, and you can use the new rules or don't, or backport rules that you like from the new editions into 2014, which is kind of what we've been doing.
Or
Um,
mishmash them or yeah.
yeah, mismatch them as long as you're like consistent. So, yeah, that's kind of our party's philosophy is like keep it consistent, and you'll be able to use rules from
Yeah.
either edition. Our previous campaign, the new rule set came out like halfway through the campaign, so I was like a level 10 bard rogue,
Yeah.
and the 2024 buffed up the bard pretty well, and I actually really liked some of the new rules. Like they gave bardic inspiration lasts like 10 minutes, or an hour instead of 10 minutes, and you can roll it after you know the outcome of your roll or not.
Oh.
Yeah. So like it used to be bardic inspiration. You would inspire someone, and then they could hold on to it for 10 minutes, and they would have to add it to their roll, based on what they think is probably going to happen, based on what they think the outcome would be. But the new one is
Yeah.
like it lasts for an hour, so it lasts way longer, and also the DM can tell you whether you succeeded or failed before you add your bardic die. So there was some stuff like that. So I ended up with like, so basically what with the DM, I basically, we decided like I'll keep my previous levels as is, and then as I level up, I'll add the 2024 rules. So I ended up with like a half and half, and I multi-classed as well. So it was like it was like
It was
it was a
so
24
weirdly like
it was a
combined, yeah.
2014 2024 2014 2024 bard rogue multi-class.
Bard rogue rogue. Bard rogue.
Bard.
Crash.
And that was a super
Say
homebrewed
that 10 times
campaign
fast.
anyway. Yeah.
Bard rogue
Bard rogue bard.
Bard rogue. We are good at podcasting, guys.
Pokemon
Fascinating.
TCG.
Pokemon TCG. Amazing. That reminds me, and this is related to Pokemon TCG. This I just saw this randomly. Apparently, like real physical Pokemon card prices are going down,
Are they?
like on the aftermarket. That's what I heard. I
In
heard they're
today's
going. I heard
economy,
the
I hear
market's going
everything's
down.
going up. Huh?
I heard. Here. Wait. Let me Google this to confirm. But I
Yeah,
heard that Pokemon
Pokemon
card prices are going down.
card prices.
Not like from the company, but like in the the aftermarket
In the
economy
secondhand
of Pokemon
market.
cards, where you like buy individual cards, is like deflating right now.
Pokemon price graph. Uh, price tracker, real time values. No, that's not what I want. That's just look up a card, and you can find out what is.
Yeah, a video from 2 months ago, Pokemon market is dropping. 2 months ago, Pokemon card market really crashing. Yeah, I mean, 6 months ago, this market is overheating. The Pokemon correction of 2025. It looks like it.
I found an article
TLDR,
from
it went up a
2020.
lot, so therefore it will go down.
Okay, I found an article from 2023 saying something about the post-pandemic affecting prices, but that's outdated information.
Yeah, that's way way outdated. I found something from 2022. Um,
And
I heard it like offhanded from like a little video that I watched a bit ago. Um, but apparently some people were like it like murmurings that the Pokemon card economy is kind of overheating a little bit and it's starting to break down, which is not something I'm involved in the slightest. But if that were to happen, you know,
average
prices going down for
declines
anything is a good thing.
average declines in sealed products of 15 to 25% from
That's not bad.
the late 2025 peak. Huh.
Interesting. There's also
So it's not falling,
another thing
it's
that
softening. It's basically just a
yeah,
natural wave, but
it's like a just kind of. I wouldn't be surprised if part of it is also being pushed by like the world economy as a whole right now,
mhm.
because like it's just kind of nature that like when times are tougher, people spend less on luxuries and
Yeah.
like collectibles and stuff, right?
Mhm.
So like if there's less people buying into the Pokemon card economy, then it's just going to start falling a little bit. It's
Uh,
just kind of inevitable.
that's not the way with 4K DVDs or 4K Blu-rays or
Well, that's because they stopped producing them. The Pokemon company is not going to stop producing Pokemon
yeah.
cards.
Okay.
Imagine if they
Let's
did
not
that,
reference
though.
last episode on that. It's this time.
That would be really bad if they did that. Oh my gosh, imagine the chaos that would create if
Mhm.
if the Pokemon company just stopped producing cards entirely.
Yeah.
Imagine the chaos. Oh my gosh. That would be horrendous. I don't even want to think. I'm not even involved in that community at all, and I just don't
Mhm.
want to think about it.
At the very
Oh
least,
my gosh.
it might make scalpers a little less willing to scalp everything. If the secondhand market is going down, it's like, okay, is this worth it or not?
Yeah. Yeah, I find the concept of Pokemon card scalping so amusing because it's like I've seen so many like videos about it, and it they get posited as this just like scum of the earth, bottom of the barrel human who's just like
I
it's
saw a
like
video on
my
Instagram.
precious, like basically literally just Gollum. My precious.
I saw a video on Instagram of like someone just like coming up on a scalper's cart like full of like
And
sealed
just
pack
pulling
and
stuff
just
out of
pulling
it.
one
I
out
think I saw
and the guy's like and the guy just
and
like
looking him dead in the eye.
dead in the eye. Yeah, and the scalper is just like not
He's like,
doesn't do anything because I mean scalping is just like, it's supposed to be easy money. Like it's you know.
I mean, he's not doing it because he wants the box. He's doing it because he like is gonna scalp it. So like he's not gonna.
Yeah.
I love that the guy on that look's face. The look on that guy's face where he in the video, I'm pretty sure he was just like,
Yeah,
like he
he's
had
like
no idea what to
he
do.
looks more confused than anything. It's like
Yeah, he's like, why are you taking my scalped Pokemon card?
yeah,
Why are you doing this to me?
why are you taking this item that I am taking from you?
You mean, yeah, just a. It was very amusing. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I wonder if Meat Canyon's made an animation of Pokemon scalpers. I bet they have. That sounds like something they would do. uh, yeah, very amusing.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't.
less economy talk. We had that. We had enough of that last.
Less economy top. Okay, but that's fake economy. That's not real economy.
I
That's
guess that's true. Yeah, that's economy
Pokemon
of
economy. It's
what's
different.
it. Yeah, secondhand economy is weird.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I want to see. I want to look at the Pokemon TCG live. Ah! I forgot it. I forgot again. Dang it. Okay. Let's see here. I wish I could independently record my face and also what I'm looking at the same time, but you guys are just gonna have to trust
I
that
can
I'm talking about what I'm
independently
looking at.
record my face, and because I'm just using an external camera, so I'm
Oh
actually good.
yeah, yeah,
I
you
will
could
actually
do that.
I'll actually pull up TCG Live right now, and so we can maybe look through it a little bit, get familiar with it before we start.
Get familiar with
Yeah.
what we're looking at here.
Yeah.
Okay. Anti-sheep decks. What?
What?
I pulled up decks and it just says anti-sheep deck, and I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Oh, I made this the last time we played Pokemon TCG.
Oh yeah, that's
It
right.
was an
Yeah.
anti-sheep deck.
Yeah.
I was like, what is? Why is there a Vaporeon here and it's called anti-sheep deck? What is this? Oh no, I can't use Radiant Greninja in this deck anymore. It's invalid. Oh, that's sad. That's okay. I didn't want to use this anyways because it's like gross and uses terrestrializations.
No, yeah, we're solid X and Y megas here. My game didn't crash. I can hear the music, but it's loading indefinitely. Oh no! Aha! Accept gift. There we go.
Why are all the
Click the
facial
Badu.
structures in Pokemon TCG actually horrid?
Okay, so I got some Badu cards and 26 grass energies, even though they're infinite in this game. Video settings 1440.
Ooh.
Windowed. Aha, there you go. Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, this is. I have no idea what I'm looking. I have no idea how this game works or what I'm looking at, but it's okay.
Okay, so there is. So yeah, so we've got the battle pass. Oh, okay. Apparently, I just got a APOM and a Phantasmal Flames booster pack. Sweet.
Prepare to open things for about 20 minutes.
Swinub, Mimikyu, Eternatus, Punk Helmet, Seviper. This. Oh wait, is this 10 cards? Vileplume. 11 cards. Wait, I actually got 11 cards from that pack. What? No. I got the one, and then,
Oh, I forgot there was a bunch of redeems. There's
Card decks.
redeems. That's a thing that exists.
Oh, that's a cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually super cool. Okay, back in the day when they would come out with new sets and stuff, there would be a checklist. There would be like a checklist included in like the instruction manual, and you could basically be like, here's, you can check off like all the cards you've collected and all the rarities and stuff. There's a checklist just built in here.
Oh,
It's like a
that's
a
quite
card Pokedex kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
all the
card
rarities.
decks. Here it is.
Yeah, card decks.
Oh, cool.
Including all the different rarities. Yeah, this is basically the old
Oh yeah, there's my Mega Charizard.
the old rarities, or the old rarity dexes, whatever.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I don't have a lot.
So what I
apparently.
want is megas of some of the. I'm assuming will be including megas of Legends EA, like new Legends EA megas,
Yeah.
and hopefully DLC megas.
Yes. Okay. So the Phantasmal Flames
want Mega
Battle Pass.
Golurk.
Yeah, the Phantasmal Flames Battle Pass ends in about 3 weeks. So there's Apom, Ambipom, Lotad, Lombre, Ludicolo, Mega Heracross. Okay, so the Battle Pass you can get like evolution sets. You'll get like, Lotad, Lombre, Ludicolo, Swine Up, Piloswine. I assume there's a Mamoswine there. Yeah, right there. That looks like 8. Oh, that's just like a trainer box. So that's a whole ton.
Oh,
so
yeah,
once you get to tier 10,
Yeah.
tier 10 you get okay, so every 10 tiers you get an ECB with, for you guys who aren't aware of the Pokemon trading card game, it's called an Elite Trainer Box, which gives you like like 10 or more packs. I think some of them are 8, but it gives you a whole ton of packs. 35. Oh, unlock tier 2 through 40. Oh, never mind. Okay, so if you can pay to unlock there.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. That's not 35 packs in
Whoa,
the one
that's
box.
a cool looking card.
That's 35 packs up to that point in the in this. Okay, so it looks like
take a screenshot of this.
Every single battle pass. So every single level in the battle pass comes with a card and then a pack. Card and a pack, card and a pack, card and a pack, and then every 10th level you get an ETB. So by playing the battle pass, you automatically get packs so fast, like every single level.
Immediately, yeah.
Every single level.
But how much is one level? That's the question. Oh, like one daily quest is 2 levels, unless it scales non-linearly.
I don't know.
It might not scale linearly. I can't tell yet.
Yeah.
I hope it scales linearly.
It's like I've got an Napalm. I think I played maybe one game a couple weeks ago. Okay, there's also 2 different. There's trainer points are earned by completing quests, achieving tiers in the battle pass, and leveling up. And then exchange trade credits for individual cards in the deck editor. Okay, so these trade credits, the gold ticket looking ones, are what you get if you get like duplicates in packs, and then trainer points you get by leveling up, which you can spend. You can spend. So okay, so you can earn both. You can earn both of these. You can earn both of these by playing the game. There's not like a premium paid thing and then like a free, coin. Whatever.
If
this is very much not like a normal mobile game. There's like completely free battle pass. Both like in-game coins are like completely earnable, super fast. You'll get like a few free ones when you first install, and then have to pay for more. Okay,
I'm gonna go buy some real Pokemon card packs at my local nerd store and then use the redeemable codes.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's 500.
If you go up to like
if you
go up to level 90, if you go up to level 90, there's like level 90 to 100, literally every other level.
Every level is an ETB. Holy cow.
Yeah.
At that point,
somehow get that far.
At that point, how many do you just have all the cards? Like, are you just gonna get? At that point, are you just gonna be getting golden tickets for all the duplicates you're getting?
Presumably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, daily quests are like 1,000, and it's 500 to level up to level 2.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't like scale up as you go up levels, it's basically 2 levels for every quest.
Yeah, assuming it doesn't scale.
Assuming, because if it starts at 500 and then scales, that would be
okay. And crazy. All of my old decks. Okay, so they've given me a few. I've got a Mamoswine, Mega Charizard, Pikachu, and Teal Mask Ogre Pawn deck. So I've got 4. Oh no, Hydreigon, Greninja. Okay. They've given me I have a few decks that are still in the standard rotation, but like
I've got Goldengo, Greninja,
like the deck I built for our previous stream is banned for the standard format at this point. It's invalid for like online play.
Yeah, same with me. I guess I get to delete some decks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
No, you don't have to delete them because you can still use them in like casual play, offline play. You just you just can't play in a tournament, like the ranked mode standard format. Gotcha.
Yeah, this is interesting.
This is actually pretty good for like a game with in-game currency and a battle pass. This is like one of the best ways to do it. This is the good way to do it.
It's so strange, like watching something that Nintendo has control over and seeing like, oh wow, that's not bad.
It's like EA doing a battle pass versus Pokemon versus Nintendo doing a battle pass. It's like Nintendo still has standards even if they use these concepts.
We may hate you, but we have standards.
Yeah.
Professionals have standards.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no, this isn't bad at all, actually.
no payment necessary. Yeah, no pay to win
We can
necessary.
get things. No pay to win necessary. This isn't too bad.
So I'm
Oh,
thinking like our deck building streams would be like mostly playing people online, you know, doing
to grind
quests,
cards.
doing
Yeah.
quests and like testing, like mainly testing strategies while also going up levels in the battle
Grinding
pass to
card.
try
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
more cards and try new strategies. Is kind of the thing. It's a self-feeding thing. No
Yeah.
money.
I mean,
That
I guess
shocks
that's
me.
kind of the point.
That shocks
I guess
me.
that's
No
kind of
real
the
money
point
needed.
of yeah, no real money needed. And I guess that's kind of the point of a battle pass of this type where it's like you want it to feed into itself so people just keep playing, right?
Yeah.
Like, so that's kind of the point.
Mm-hmm.
That's very bright. Holy cow.
The music's good too.
Yeah, that's
they
actually
got
that's
custom
not
music
bad
and
at all.
it's all. Do they have?
Oh, I don't even have the music on.
Do they have
Maybe I
credits?
should turn that on.
Nintendo's awful at crediting their developers, so I wouldn't be surprised if the composer's just not on here.
Huh. That's not too bad.
Yeah, Nintendo like really finds ways to. So that's an interesting topic. Nintendo does not want you to think of the developers. Nintendo wants you to be like, this is a Nintendo game, Nintendo TM game, with all the prestige that comes with that. They don't want you to know which team they're using. If they're using the Mario Odyssey, for the DK Bonanza, is like they were super secretive about which of their internal teams was working on that game, where it was pretty clear that it was the Mario Odyssey team, like the main 3D Mario team. But they were so secretive about it because they don't want you to think about the developers. They want you to think Nintendo, the Nintendo prestige of playing a Nintendo game. And that's something it's rough because when Prime Remastered came out, it had credits. Like a lot of Nintendo games, most of Nintendo games will have credits. They will credit the developers at the end of the game, probably legally more than anything. But
yeah,
when Metroid Prime Remastered came out, they credited all the developers on the remaster, and then at the very end it said like based on Metroid Prime or whatever, or what was it? It basically it said plus the original developers of Metroid Prime or something like that.
Huh. That's strange. I wonder why they would. What?
It's a prestige thing.
It's strange to me.
It's yeah.
It's so strange to me that you just wouldn't want to credit people for like doing cool things.
Yeah. Okay, I found it. It said based on the work of Metroid Prime development staff. So,
which is who?
So the remaster, yeah. So the Metroid Prime remaster was the original developers were credited in a based on the original game credit. So,
but why?
The same thing happened with the Donkey Kong Country remaster recently.
Oh yeah. Can Pokemon? I'm not Pokemon. Can Nintendo just get their crap together with remasters? Can they actually just like make remasters that are good and not $40?
Oh, okay. So the Donkey Kong Country Returns HD didn't even have like a based on the original game thing. It just listed the remaster staff and left it at that. There was no mention whatsoever of the original Retro Studio staff.
What?
Yeah.
Why would they?
Because it's just like
why?
Because it's.
I just don't understand.
I don't know if it's a Japanese thing. I don't know if it's like a. I don't know if it's like a Japanese cultural thing of like, I don't know. What? It's yeah. Is it?
I just don't understand. I just don't understand the logic. I just don't get it. Like, why would you not want to Like, just what's just the point? I just
Okay,
truly
yeah.
don't get it.
In Japan, games have traditionally been viewed as a company product, not an individual creative work. So they want you to think of it as a Nintendo game, not a, you know,
Made by
unless
this
it's like
person game.
unless it's like the, the core the Miyamoto or who's the
Yeah.
Zelda guy? Is the Zelda guy Miyamoto? I'm
Is it
sorry.
Miyamoto?
I'm not
I don't
that
think it's
familiar. I'm not that
Miya,
familiar with the
Miyamoto is
Nintendo executives.
like Smash Brothers, right? Miyamoto
No, that's
primarily did
Sakurai.
like
That's
Smash
Masahiro
Brothers.
Sakurai.
Oh, that's Sakurai.
Which
I'm sorry. Yeah, no,
they put him front and center in all the announcements because
yeah.
everyone loves Sakurai.
All the announcements.
So they will
like,
do it.
Sakurai, look, it's Sakurai. Please, love us.
They will
Love
do it for
Sakurai.
Sakurai or Miyamoto or whoever does Zelda. Who is Zelda's? Who is Zelda's developer? Miyamoto. Shigeru Miyamoto. Okay. Wait, R&D 4. Sorry, wait. Oh yeah, Mario and Zelda. Okay, it's the same guy. I thought it might have been a different guy. Yeah, it is Miyamoto. But it'll be like, the Zelda movie
So
announcement
strange.
was like, it was like on just randomly on Twitter on a Tuesday afternoon. It was like, this is Miyamoto. The Zelda movie is now in development. So they will put like,
This is Miyamoto.
the heads, the game directors front and center, but the individual developers, they are much more soft with when it comes to crediting.
I mean,
so they either want you to think of it as,
I would understand.
they either want you to think of it as a Nintendo game
like,
or as the brainchild of one guy that you can point to and put in the advertising.
I understand in advertising not being like, this is the list of developers who made this game possible. Like, in advertising, sure. But like, at the same time, could you not just say it's this studio and this creative developer? Like,
I mean, like with Metroid Prime 4, when they restarted development, they were like, hey, guess what? We're bringing Retro Studios back in because we've been struggling. And we thought, let's bring the original developers or the original studio back in, even though a lot of the developers probably aren't in Retro Studios
probably
anymore.
aren't there anymore.
But it was like, Retro Studios is being brought back to work on Metroid Prime 4 at a, kind of thing.
Make it great. It's gonna be awesome.
No, okay.
Speaking of which, have you played Metroid Prime 4 yet?
Not yet. I have it on my birthday list. I don't have a Switch 2. I told myself I was going to wait at least until the Switch 2. Now the Switch 2 is out, and I don't have money for a Switch 2, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hope I get it for my birthday and then play it on my Switch 1.
Yeah.
I'm shocked they haven't put 2 and 3 on. Like during this whole Switch generation, they've actually been really, really good at porting like previous trilogies when a new game comes out. Like Pikmin 4 came out, and so I guess Pikmin 3 already got like a port, but Pikmin 4 came out and they were like, okay, Pikmin 1 and 2 now is on the Switch now, and I think they did it a couple other times, and they did like Prime Remaster. I'm like, okay, Prime 2 and 3 is gonna come, maybe not like a full remaster, but like a port.
It's on its way.
We don't even have a port of Prime 2 and 3. Not that you need to play those, because apparently Prime 4 is very, very separate from those.
Yeah.
But it's a weird thing anyway.
Have you seen anything on Prime 4? I'm curious to see if you've like heard anything. I know you've been trying to not spoil yourself too much.
Yeah, I don't know any bosses. I mean, obviously Sylux. Sylux is the big badge that has been teased for the last few games and is also in the trailers stuff. I know Sylux. I know Mackenzie. I know about Mackenzie, but other than that, no, I don't. And also I guess the crystals in the desert are tedious to collect, is what I've heard. The crystals in the desert are tedious. Also,
I've just heard the desert is really big.
Yeah,
really big and really
I've heard a couple of the controversies. I've heard like the
amiibo
story
thing.
I've heard I heard the amiibo thing. Basically, but I think that one got a little bit. I think that one got worse just by the fact it was like by I think the news articles were making it seem worse than it
I think
sounded.
that one was a little overblown. Yeah, I'm
Because
not really
if you
worked
aren't
up
familiar
about
with the
that.
story, it was apparently you can play. The bike has a radio that you can unlock via amiibo or by 100% in the game. And a lot of the news articles I was seeing were kind of downplaying that second bit. They were like, the
Yeah,
music in the desert is locked behind an amiibo. It's paywalled. It's like, no, it's just
it's just an extra thing
it's a
that you can
bonus.
do
It's a
either
bonus
by
you can
100%ing
it's a
or
bonus by
getting the amiibo.
completing the game, which has existed in gaming for forever. Like you playing as
Yeah,
Luigi in Mario Galaxy, like beating Mario Galaxy is like now you can play as Luigi. Like that's just like a fun thing that people like praise. It's like, oh, that's a cool thing. It's a cool reward for beating the game. The fact that if there was no amiibo attached and it was you can unlock music by beating the game on the bike, then it'd be like,
nobody
okay,
would care.
yeah, it would be like maybe some people would care. So maybe some people would be like, there should be music in the desert beforehand. But it's not a big deal. It's an achievable, post game reward. But the fact that they also allowed you to do it early with the paid amiibo means that the news articles were playing it up like you could only do it through the amiibo.
The amiibo is the paywall. You
They did a
cannot get
similar
past the
thing.
amiibo.
They did a similar thing back in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where if you beat the game or got a certain part of the game, you would get a like a radio thing that would allow you to switch the music to the classic Game Boy music instead of the Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes. Which a similar like a music based post game reward. And that's like a cool thing. It's like a cool reward. It's like if you like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the DS Pokemon music is peak. the Pokemon
the DS Pokemon
the
music is
Pokemon
so
music in the Switch
good.
generation has I've listened to a bit of it. They brought Toby Fox in, so that was fun. Toby Fox has had a few tracks now in the Switch generation Pokemon.
Really?
Like peak, yeah. Since Sword and Shield, he did the
I
like the
didn't
battle
actually know
tower.
that.
He did like the battle tower in Sword and Shield. I need to send you that. Okay,
Really?
I think
actually
he
didn't know that.
I think he did one. Yeah, so he did one battle track in Sword and Shield, and I think they've brought him on for more in the new games.
Toby Fox music in.
Yeah. Yeah, so like Toby Fox has like the battle music he came up with Sword and Shield is also really cool because it uses like the Gen 3 horns. It uses like the Ruby Sapphire Emerald like French horns samples, and it's really really cool. Yeah, Sword and Shield he came up he did the one battle tower theme, and then Scarlet and Violet he did a ton of field overworld music,
He did the
made battle
main
music
field theme.
with more tracks woven to this. So okay. So he was like
So he actually did quite a bit of it.
He was a main composer on Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Huh.
See, I haven't even finished Scarlet
That's
and
such
Violet,
a weird
but I
career.
like the music.
That's such a weird like career side quest for Toby Fox,
He's like, I'm just gonna write Pokemon music now. No big deal.
While working on
deal.
Deltarune,
Area
because
Zero.
Deltarune is still going to
Terror
be coming
Ray
out
battle.
consistently.
Yeah, I think he's working on chapter 5 right now. He's close to finishing chapter 5 as far as I can tell. As far as I think the community knows.
Oh no, I didn't mean to log out. I went to close TCG Live and I logged out instead of closing the game. Oh no. Close.
Oh my gosh.
Select language. Continue with the English language. Log in. Okay, at least the browser page saved my username and password. Okay. Yeah, Toby Fox is log in.
Can I? Wait, I wonder if I search Toby Fox on Spotify if any of that stuff will pop up. I
No,
doubt
no,
it because
no. Nintendo has their own music app. Nintendo has their own music app that you get through Switch Online. Well, it's actually really nice. It's really nice if it's just connected to the pre-existing subscription service. So like if you already have Switch Online for like Smash Bros or the all the classic games like the N64 and GameCube and stuff, it's just free basically. It's just it's really nice.
See, my problem's not the fact that they have their own
Okay, logged back in.
It's not the fact that they have their own integration with their licensing, right? It's the fact
I almost said
that
delete account. They need to make a clearer way to get out of They need a
Oh
clearer way
no.
to close this game, because I logged out, and then there's also a delete trainer account button that looks like it's where the quit game. That's such a small button. That's such a small button. It's the quit game button, whereas the delete account is like bold and in red. Like, okay, close the game. There we go.
Very strange. Yeah, the problem I have with the stupid Nintendo thing is not that they have their own integration with their own IP. That's fine. They can do whatever they want. The problem is that I use Spotify. So if they don't have Nintendo music on Spotify, I just can't listen. I just don't listen to Nintendo music.
Okay, but before this app, they wouldn't have had it anywhere anyway. Like, this is at least
But
Pokemon
they
music is
could.
streaming now.
But they could.
Well, no,
But they could.
Okay. Well, okay. I like the Pokemon music, the Nintendo Music app, because for years I have been asking for anything more than Japanese only CD releases, and blocking anything and everything on YouTube that tries to upload the music. Like,
Yeah.
Nintendo was so forceful about deleting all their music from YouTube from people re-uploading it that I'm like, okay, if you don't want to put it on Spotify, make your own streaming service. And they did. And that's like exactly what I wanted them to do. I'm like, sweet. Okay. Like,
Fair enough. Yeah.
fair enough. Okay. Now you can now I'm fine with you deleting. Now I'm fine with you targeting people re-uploading your music on YouTube because that's a copyright thing. Sure, you have the legal right to do that. It's the fact that they weren't making it available by themselves, but now they are.
Any other way, yeah.
Now that, or like,
that's fair enough.
CD releases.
I just find it mildly annoying from my end because it's like Spotify is the standard, and like you can make money on Spotify.
I know it's a mild annoyance, but it is a massive step from where they used to be. They are in a better, the Nintendo Music fandom is in a much, much better spot than they were a few years ago. Spotify or not. It's a mild annoyance that's not on Spotify. It was a major annoyance that it wasn't available, period. Now it's available.
Anywhere,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious how much Nintendo Music app. I want to look at it.
The only thing is, like, I guess there's no free tier. It is strictly through Switch Online. So you do, it is strictly a paid service. But if you're, like I said, if you're
at least you can download it though. It looks you can download.
It's a mobile app. It's a mobile app, and you can download it. And you can make playlists, and they have a looping system. They are very, very inconsistent with what tracks can loop or not. But you can loop tracks, like in the game.
It looks exactly like Spotify, but red instead of green. Like they even have just the suggestions, match your mood, and there's a bunch of different.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of like pre-built playlists, like, you know, snowy Nintendo music and sleeping time or whatever. They'll like Animal Crossing or what's really cool is they will do character-specific playlists. So if you want to play like all of Ganon's villain themes, you can just play the Ganon playlist.
Oh my gosh!
And it's like, obviously there's like the main characters, like, you know, the Bowser playlist and the Peach playlist and the Ganon and Zelda and Link, but like they also just have like super obscure characters that will get like a playlist. You know, you can get like what the Captain Toad playlist. I guess Captain Toad has had his own game, so that's a bit more realistic. But like, you know, any character that has had like a motif, you know, is either has a playlist or is probably going to have one in the future, which is really fun.
That like one guy from Mario RPG playlist.
Yeah.
Just throw him in there, make his own playlist.
Yeah, it was super bare. The only big controversy, I think. First off, crediting composers was a big one. That's a very on topic for this podcast. But crediting composers, they would not. It would be copyright Nintendo. It would not. They would not put the composers, and that's even worse than like you know, whole development teams. Composers are often one guy or girl. You know.
Yeah.
So like not crediting the composers was a big thing, was a big controversy. And
Mojang has done that on occasion too. Like I've seen that on Spotify where they just have Mojang or Minecraft, and it's like, no, that was C418. What are you talking about? Excuse me.
Well, that's the reason he doesn't come. Or that's the reason he won't come back, is because they don't want to give him. They want all their new composers to have the licensed rights to
To
their
give up
music and not the
essentially
ownership.
their rights to
Like
the music, yeah.
C418 owns all of his Minecraft music except for the battle, like the battle and tumble ones. That's the reason.
Yeah.
That's the reason if you buy like the battle soundtrack, or if you go on Spotify and go to the battle soundtrack, you don't get like the base 1, 2, 3, 4 battle tracks that C418 originally composed, which is like not confirmed, I don't think, but you can infer it based on the fact that they don't have it anywhere. Like those.
I mean,
four
the
tracks,
only ones
those
available
four
are the
tracks.
ones
It's like
by Gareth Coker.
Yes, Cooker, yeah. So it's like the fact that those 4 tracks are kind of not included in like the battle tracks, as if there's like some legal complication there, and also they sound like C418 tracks. It's like, you know.
Yeah.
So
So dumb.
So yeah, that's the reason.
People credit for their work.
Yeah. I mean, they brought him back for like the aquatic update, and they gave him rights to the aquatic music, I guess. When was the aquatic? Okay,
Yeah,
when was the aquatic
something.
update versus the battle? Because I guess you can probably figure out right when their relationship soured by
When
that
that
alone.
happened, yeah. Probably.
Minecraft aquatic update release. Okay, the aquatic update was July 2018. Minecraft battle release date was June 2016. Okay, never mind. I guess that was 2 years before the aquatic update. So the aquatic update was technically his last time working with them, but he has been able to release those tracks by himself, but not the battle themes, which is super weird.
That is really weird, actually. I wonder if the aquatic update music was written well before it was released. Like if he had that written.
And, like, doubt it. I doubt it, because they are very. Because even if they had them written, like he wrote the battle themes 2 years beforehand, and those have not been released because of legal issues. When he wrote them is not the issue, right?
Yeah. Huh. That's a really strange thing, because it's like Fallout with the battle themes, and they have some kind of like hard issue on that. And
so okay, so it's like it's probably by July 2018 when the update aquatic came out. They were probably still on good terms, and they were probably making move. I think they were making moves to like a Minecraft Volume Gamma, which I think would have included the aquatic themes and the battle themes. And I guess stuff soured after update aquatic came out because the next time they brought a composer in was the Nether update, and he was not involved with that.
Yeah, that was entirely Nether update was entirely Lena Rain, right?
Yeah, that was entirely Lena Rain.
Yeah, I can't think. I
think they brought a bunch of new people too.
On.
They brought a bunch of new people. I don't know everyone by name. I thought when the Nether update came out, I was like, okay, Lena Rain's just replacing C418 as the solo composer of Minecraft. I thought that was the case, but they brought in a bunch of new people, which is actually kind of cool. But they don't have. But as far as I know, they don't have ownership of their music. They compose music in contract with Microsoft to license it to Microsoft, so Microsoft can own it. That's the same thing with like film music. Like John Williams does not own like the Star Wars music. Universal does, the Universal music or whatever.
I think this screenshot really like tells you what this is about, because it's
right.
Aria Math, C418.
Yeah.
Left the Bloom, Lena Rain, comma Minecraft.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the critical like difference there, where it's like they composed it, but it's owned by Minecraft. It's owned by Mojang. It's owned by Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is the critical part. But Aria Math, it's just C418. Yeah. It's Minecraft music, but it's C418.
It's owned by C418. What's awesome? I think I told you about this when I found out about it. The Minecraft Story Mode music by Antimone Wells is not owned by Telltale Games. It is owned by them. Wait. Well, okay. What was it? Basically, I guess there was a contract set up with them. more or less. What I don't know the details about it, but the result is Antimo and Wells are able to sell the soundtrack on like whatever website it is.
SoundCloud or something,
No, no,
probably.
no. It used to be on SoundCloud. Minecraft Story Mode soundtrack. What is like the digital record label or whatever? Bandcamp. That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So they can
that.
sell it. They
Yep.
can sell it on Bandcamp. I guess, but only because. What's the details? I think they. Aha. Here we go. This is an act of preservation to help prevent this game being lost to history. It is no longer for sale by its creator. Hasn't been for a good while. I'm tired of paying to host this material on SoundCloud. It's better here where you can listen for free, ad-free. So it's not even sold. You can just download the Minecraft Story Mode soundtrack directly from Antoine Wells on Bandcamp for free.
Oh. Give it
Find
to me.
here every
Give it to
song
me
used
right
in the
now.
game
I
that
want
we've
it.
made a full song version of. These are versions that have previously been posted on our YouTube channel, Antoine Wells, organized here in the order that they appear in the games. Starting with season 1,
I
episode 5,
didn't
and ending with
know.
season 2, episode 5. I told you about this. You did know. You just forgot. Please share this album as the
I
definitive.
didn't know right now.
Please share this album as the definitive collection. Please do not upload this material yourself to streaming platforms like YouTube or Spotify. If you'd like to see this material on Spotify, the best thing you can do is request Microsoft and Mojang properly release this on those platforms and or make those games purchasable again. Thank you for caring about this after all this time, Antimo. So, okay, Microsoft and Mojang own the story mode music. So Antimo Wills cannot sell it or publish it on streaming platforms, but they can just put it online for free. And then I believe they can sell. There's also a so there's the soundtrack album, but then there's also a unused or like a experimental story mode album that they came out with, like unused tracks and like mix it. What is it called? Antimone was Story Mode Archives is the name of that album that they can sell because Microsoft and Mojang don't own it. It is a separate album that
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
These songs were recorded over 3 years ago while writing music for the video game series Minecraft Story Mode. These games are a huge part of our lives. They fundamentally changed the way we make music. We wrote a lot of stuff during this period that never got used. Some of it was just helped us get ourselves into that world. Some of it was straight up rejected by Telltale for good reason, maybe. But we loved too much to let go. So it's basically this is their it's their sketchbook album, which is music that is not owned by Microsoft or Mojang or Telltale or whatever because it was never licensed to them in the first place. It is purely their music from their sketchbook, so they can sell that one. So you do buy that one. That's $7 for 18 tracks, which is pretty good. That's like a standard album cost.
Yeah.
But the actual full soundtrack is free.
Yeah, because that was licensed, but just you can't
With
access it in any other
134
way.
tracks.
That's
134 tracks in the story mode album.
I guess one of the things I'm going to be doing tonight is searching through every single song and seeing what I want to save to my copyright-free music list.
I thought you already did that. Wait, I thought that's what you said when I told you about it originally. I like sent you a Discord message about it saying, "Hey, by the way, the story mode album is like free online by Antimone Wells." Like they just put it on Bandcamp, and you're like, "Holy cow!" So you download it. So I think you downloaded it. That's what you said. I'm gonna download it and then put it in my video soundtrack folder. Like
It looks okay. Pulling up my Minecraft Story Mode music like folder, I've only got like 10 of them. So I probably downloaded a bunch of them, shut off the computer tonight, and then promptly forgot about it. I downloaded a few that I knew I liked and I knew I would use, and then immediately forgot. That's probably exactly. I can almost guarantee that's what happened.
Well, now you've been reminded, and everyone listening can just go and download the story mode soundtrack officially from Bandcamp from the original creators, and it's awesome.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And also buy the sketchbook album if you want that as well.
That's true. You should do that if you want it, but not if you don't want it. But you know,
I need to get
really
season
cool.
2. I need to get season 2 on Switch. I need to play season 2 at some point. What's it going for on eBay right now? Let's see what this is.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh no. I know you said you. I know you have it on like PlayStation or something, but it's only the first episode because the servers are
Yeah,
down.
and I don't even think I can access it anymore.
Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 Switch. $219.
Oh, we just saw it at the same time. Oh,
134 $130 $93 for the game itself, no case.
$219 for the 219 for a sealed
Season
copy.
1's bad too. Season 1 is like 150. 160. At least I have that one. At least I got season 1 before that got really bad.
Oh, 160, 180, 190, 220, 250, 260, 300.
It has the eBay. It has the blue eBay great price little thing on.
There's no way.
Gosh.
Mojang, please.
Okay, guys. Next time I stream,
Mojang,
if you give me,
please.
if you get me to $200 in super chats, I will. Honestly,
we're gonna
honestly, it might just be
compete with
worth
each other.
it. Honestly, it might be like a story mode fundraising stream by playing season 1. We're like, let me get season 2 so I can make season 2. Oh God.
Help me get to season 2, please.
Because Switch is like the only playable version now. Because the other version, because the thing about Switch is the full games are on the card. It was like that with season 1, and it's like that with season 2. The Xbox and PlayStation versions were like episode 1 is on the disc, and to get the other ones, you have to download them from the Microsoft stores or whatever as they came out. It was like a season pass so that you could buy the disc and then get the new episodes as they came out without rebuying the whole game. And then the Switch version only released after the full seasons were out. So they just threw all the episodes into the card, called it good, no online connection needed. So, which is a blessing in disguise, you know, because what used to be a convenience thing. This is why physical media preservation is so important, guys. Like, this is why streaming services are dangerous, because this was not a the situation in Minecraft Story Mode was not a cynical corporate move. The company went bankrupt. They lost those servers. Like they went bankrupt. Period.
They lost everything.
They lost all their money. So it used to be a convenience thing by saying, "Hey, you can just buy the first episode. You can buy the season pass, get the disc with the first episode, and as the new episodes will come out, we'll just download them on your console automatically. Sweet, super convenient. That is a curse now. You cannot play those versions anymore, except for the first episode, I guess. But because the Switch they waited to make the Switch versions until after all the full seasons were out. It was simultaneously a blessing in disguise, but also a very inflated blessing in disguise.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just so annoying, man. It's like it would have been nice. It would have been nice if they had just said, if they had some kind of like contingency plan whenever they had to shut the servers down. They're like, okay, wait a minute. We're shutting the servers down. We're going bankrupt. Let's at least push an update to every copy that will like permanently install. There had to have been
if you already
some
had the episodes pre-downloaded, you could still play them. Was the thing. So they didn't have to. They didn't have to come up with a thing for like pre-existing copies. It just means you couldn't buy any new like used copies on eBay would not work correctly. If you already owned Minecraft Story Mode and you had the same Xbox 360 with all the episodes pre-downloaded, then you could download it.
So to play Minecraft, okay. This is such a funny concept to me. To play Minecraft Story Mode, Season 1 or Season 2, if you want to play it on the Xbox or on the PlayStation, not on Nintendo Switch, the only way to do it is to buy an entire console that happens to have it installed.
Yeah. This compared to the actual corporate move of removing the Xbox One and Switch versions of the console editions when Bedrock released. The only thing is The Xbox One version at least had Minecraft Console Edition on disc. Switch never did that. I have Nintendo Switch.
No.
I have Minecraft Nintendo Switch only because I bought it when I did, because it is not available and it was a digital only game.
Yeah.
It was a digital only game.
I think I have it still too.
That's not of it. You did get it. You did manage to get it on Switch.
I think I have the Nintendo Switch edition as well.
Okay.
On my Switch,
Because Nintendo Switch, like,
it's bad. It's a bad edition. I'm not gonna play it. It's garbage.
What?
It's actually horrible.
What do you mean? The Switch edition of Minecraft.
Switch edition of Minecraft is bad. It's buggy. It's really terrible. I don't like it.
Bedrock is bad and buggy, not console. I'm talking about Legacy Console Edition. 4J Studios.
Oh, that one I don't think I have.
Yeah, I have the 4J Studios.
You have the 4J
Nintendo
Studios version.
Nintendo
Okay.
Switch Edition, Legacy Console Switch Edition that they removed
Yeah.
when they added Bedrock on. And if you bought the Switch Edition, they were like, buy the Switch Edition now. It's going out. We're not going to sell it soon, and we'll give you the Bedrock version for free. So I have Bedrock on Switch that I did not pay for because I bought the Switch version.
Yeah. I have the Switch edition. They still call it the Switch. They still called it the Bedrock like port into the Switch. They called it the Switch edition, but then they just changed it to Minecraft. So that's why I was confused, because what they did was they had the 4J Studios Nintendo Switch edition, and then they had the Bedrock Nintendo Switch edition, and then they just made it Minecraft on the Nintendo Switch, which is just Minecraft Bedrock. And they weirdly they changed it to make it a different game, and then they changed it again to just make it different, like branding, and it was bizarre. But then it was but they actually like made it different as well. They just ported it differently. So there's like the Minecraft Nintendo Switch edition, and then there's Minecraft Bedrock. But Minecraft Nintendo Switch edition has either the 4J Studios version or the Bedrock, which is also Bedrock over here.
Yeah.
But it's also, it's dumb. It's really dumb. I don't understand why they did that.
The thing about story mode too is Telltale is back in business now. Telltale got bought. Telltale got raised from the dead. I don't remember the story behind it. I think they got bought or something like that, or they just managed to unbankrupt themselves. Basically, Telltale's
I don't know
back
how
from
you do that.
Telltale's back from the dead, but
LCG.
The games they are
Telltale.
but the games they are currently selling are whichever ones they had the foresight to keep the license for, I guess. Like, I think maybe the Batman one, I think maybe Batman is available, but it's not like story mode's not available. I don't think Guardians of the Galaxy is available. It's like, because a lot of the Telltale games were like, IP games with the Telltale gameplay slapped onto it. I say slapped onto it. There's a lot of work that goes into writing a cinematic experience.
Yeah, into making like their own iteration.
I mean, you play Dispatch, like it's like, it's that kind of thing. It's
Oh, if Ad Hoc had access to the Minecraft franchise, oh please, no, it's not gonna happen. But a man can dream.
But yeah, I think Telltale does still sell some of the games they still have the license for. I think Walking Dead was like their big one. Walking Dead and Batman were the super big best selling ones. Minecraft too, but I guess the Minecraft license must have been a little harder to renew, because they still don't, even though they're back from the dead, they don't sell story mode anymore.
Yeah. I mean, they have to deal with Microsoft then, which is like a whole can of worms in and of itself. Yeah. Ad Hoc, that makes sense as to why Ad Hoc.
I mean, Antimo and Wells
exists now.
Like Antimo and Wells, when did they release the soundtrack? When did they release? June 2023. So they released it after Telltale was back in business, but was not selling story mode. There is basically like, okay, like,
we waited to see if you come back from the dead. You did, and yet you're still not doing this. So now we're gonna.
It was like, okay, there is like even this company coming back from the dead did not restore Minecraft story mode. So we're just gonna put the music up. There's no hope in the future for anything else.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
I guess they were previously hosting it on SoundCloud, so it's not that it wasn't available. The creators of
Dispatch is primarily made up of
previous Telltale employees.
Yeah,
I mean, that
like
makes sense.
like a bunch of Telltale developers, whenever Telltale went under before they came back, just left and went to ad hoc and,
Mm-hmm.
and built ad hoc from scratch. That's why the like structure, the formula is so similar. There's a lot of similarities, is because most of the developers at ad hoc
Mm-hmm.
used to work at Telltale. Um,
Yeah.
and then they, went and did something that's better than Telltale's probably ever done with anything. It was, in my opinion, but
Yeah.
I mean, Story Mode was
I
like
hate Titans.
nostalgic, but
I
I've seen it fall over like 3 times.
That's more than it normally does.
Just yeah.
And okay, so this could be this is a discussion I want to bring up in a different podcast. We are almost out of time with this one. Not the next time. Next time I want to talk about Interstellar because I just saw it for the first time.
Please.
So next time's gonna be an Interstellar episode, just talking about that movie. But I know it sounds very first world problem-y to talk about games being out of print because they never got physical releases. Like I will talk, like in the long run, in terms of like movies and video games and books and stuff, like physical media is not essential, like if like preservate
to just enjoy things in the moment.
Yeah.
You don't
It's
need
a very first
media.
first world problem to worry about movies and games being taken away from you in the future. But there is precedent for just the whole industry of subscription services and like corporate ownership as opposed to individual ownership that is very dangerous for real life situation, cars and electronics and stuff like that.
By fighting
right to repair is a big
in
thing. Right to repair.
I
is
am
a
a big
thing.
right
like,
to repair guy. I'm a big right to repair
Apple.
guy. Right here.
The one thing I can think of at the top of my head I can bring up is
I hate Apple.
One of the big issues with Apple is not just that they lock down their systems so you can't mess with them like you would do with Linux and Windows. What it is, if your Apple device is damaged or whatever, you can't take it to a regular repair shop because Apple has put in specific security features that forces you to take it to an Apple shop and pay Apple money to fix your Apple product, or else it bricks your device. Is the thing. So right to repair is
it's
one of it's like the whole physical media discussion is it's very easy for it to be just a Netflix versus
you can
Blu-ray
forget
discussion, but it is because of the precedent that entertainment seen entertainment
companies can set the precedent as to how
for
it's the whole "you will own nothing and be happy" mantra.
Entertainment
right?
companies
like
can set a precedent that will then be taken up by
if you let entertainment
other
companies do it,
that will
it won't
really
be just
affect
entertainment companies.
real people's lives.
Yeah. If you let entertainment companies do it, technology companies will do it, and John Deere will do it. They do already. That's a different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like John Deere. I'm not even a farmer, and I hate John Deere.
Yeah.
But they're like the Apple of the farming industry. Apparently, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But like every industry will do it if you let it start happening in one industry.
Yeah.
Nvidia will do it.
The thing is these kinds of things start in the industries where, it's just a movie. It's just a TV show.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, And in reality, it doesn't. Netflix versus Blu-ray does not matter. It does not matter if I have better bit rate on a physical disc than I do on a Netflix stream. In the long term, that does not matter. But it is the precedent they set that other companies can see works, and then they can take up and ruin actual people's lives with real consequences. I do want to go into a full podcast about it, but we decided not to make this podcast. We said we weren't going to have this one be a depressing podcast like last time was.
We were going to talk about silly Pokemon and actually be pleasantly surprised about how Pokemon TCG Live is
set up.
Monetized.
Yeah.
That was a pleasant surprise. Yay! Happy podcast.
It's obviously like the Minecraft story mode and the Minecraft story mode discussion kind of led into that, but. And I want to spend a full podcast talking about that because it is a major topic that is beyond movies and books and video games. That is the easy way to be introduced to those topics. That in like a what's the word, like in my brain's going 110 miles an hour, and when it does, I forget words more often than I normally do. What's the word when you can like relate? It's relatable. It's a relatable topic.
Yeah.
That
you can
talk.
You can be introduced to the concept that's way more important to a lot of other industries, but you can be introduced to the concepts in a really digestible
introduced
way,
to the concept, and also
through media.
Start fighting back. Start fighting back with the insignificant stuff, so that these concepts don't make it to the significant stuff.
Yeah. I do it a lot with Right to Repair. I'm a big Right to Repair guy. Like I'm a
big physical media
just
also,
because of how they are.
Also, physical media, like part of it is part of it is like the I had the word
setting.
Yeah, well, I had the word like 2 minutes ago. The principle. Part of it is the principle of the thing.
Yeah.
Part of it is the principle of the thing. Part of it is I also just like physical media. It's a nostalgic thing. I grew up on VHSs and DVDs. You know, I've like my family has not had Netflix my whole life until like the past year, or you know,
I mean,
Disney Plus was our first streaming service outside of like Amazon Prime, but we just owned Amazon Prime. We were not getting Prime for Prime Video. We were getting Prime for the delivery stuff. You know, like Disney Plus was the first streaming service we had. And so like physical books and physical DVDs and stuff, that's just it's just a preference. It's a preference thing, it's a quality thing, and it's also the principle of the thing. Those are the three pillars. Those are the three reasons why I'm a big physical media guy. I mean,
that's true.
I don't know if
that's kind of how I am with.
I don't know if you guys ever knew that Pokemon had a manga, but it does, and it's really, really good.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It gets kind of dark at some point. Like people in Pokemon like die.
I remember like occasionally I've seen like bits of it and like, strange.
It's available at the library I grew up at. Like they just had like the whole series, like the Pokemon Adventures manga. And so I've got like the first arc collection from like the Kanto set, you know.
Oh wow.
Like the original series is like 29 comics. Is it comic? If it's a manga, do you still call it a comic book? Graphic novel or comic book?
I think you call it a manga. I think it's just like, I think that is just the name.
Is manga just manga. Japanese comic book?
Well, essentially, yeah.
Basically, these were originally printed in a magazine. And so this actually contains, how many? So they were released chapter by chapter in a magazine and then compiled in these books.
You're run out of battery.
The battery's out. Okay.
Is that our cue? Is that the universe telling us to stop?
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this book has 14 chapters in it. Here, I can swap to maybe my... no, I'm not going to swap. Yeah. Camera's done.
And so that's the end of the podcast. Say goodbye to me and say goodbye to Change the Battery Pack.
They won't even be able to see it. You're the only one who can see it.
Only I can see the Change the Battery Pack sign. Dang.
Yeah.
Darn. That's disappointing.
Yeah. But yeah, a bigger discussion for a full podcast at another time. But after we talk about Interstellar, because Interstellar is great. Spoilers for the next episode. Interstellar is a good movie.
It's very good. It's very good. I'm so excited to talk about that because it's so good. I love it so much.
I still need to process it quite a bit.
I actually might rewatch it. I might see if I can rewatch it quite a bit
because there's it's a dense.
It's
movie.
A heavy movie.
Well, it's like
we don't want to get too much into it. Yeah,
it's emotionally heavy, but it's also very like scientifically dense and wise.
Very much so.
Anyway, next podcast. We need to end the podcast. My camera's dead.
End it here.
Anyway, so yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed. I have not like done a proper outro for these. We always just like
goodbye.
We always just panic and say goodbye. Get out of here, you know.
What do we do? Goodbye. Bye.
Anyway, so we'll do a proper outro this time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you, talk to you in the next one.
No, they'll hear us. We won't hear them.
We'll talk to you in the next one. That sounds about right.
I guess so. Panic. Bye.
Bye.